So, good afternoon, ma'am. For this day, we are going to report about the crisis counseling. So, crisis is defined as a situation or event in which a person feels overwhelmed or has a difficulty coping. It caused by an event such as death of family member, the loss of job, or the ending of relationship. So, ang crisis ga-define sa situation which is ang tao hindi na makaya ang isa ka bagay like disaster or like napatay ang nanay, tatay or siblings which is ga-serve ang iya parents as a motivation. Then, dang loss of job kag ang ending of relationship. So, crisis counseling involves providing support and uh, guidance to an individual or a group of people such as family or community during crisis. So, like example, ang trauma. So, as a social worker, what kind of intervention nga dapat natin mabulig sa aton nga client, mapa-individual man or family or community. So, the purpose of crisis counseling is to declare the emotional pain, provide emotional support, make sure that the person in crisis is safe, and help develop a plan for coping with the situation. Sometimes it also involves connecting a person to other community or health services that can provide long-term support. So, the purpose of crisis counseling is para mahatagan sang hagan-hagan ang nabatagan kang victim or aton nga client which is pamatian mo sanda kung ano ang ginasaysay na in that maka-help kita sa aton nga client para ma-decrease iyang emotional pain. So, crisis counseling can be linked to health education if it is a use to increase knowledge on how to avoid or cope with the crisis in the future. It it is also a related of health promotion. People can be taught useful skills that will help them to anticipate and cope with the crisis. Skills, information, and support services gained through crisis counseling can also help a person or a group of people to improve their health and equality life. So, ang crisis counseling galink man sa health education, it means ka-help ini nga madugangan ang knowledge kang isa ka tawo kung paano ma-avoid or ma-cope up ang isa ka trauma nga natabo sa iya. We as a social we as a person, pwede natin mabulikan self-taught to cope with the situation like nag-engage ka sa livelihood program which is nga gina-focus mo yourself mo sa iban nga bagay. Crisis counseling also can be tied or health promotion through development of health related to public policy and support.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shinelin Porras, and here are the continuation of our report. Elements of crisis counseling. Crisis counseling is intended to be quite brief, generally lasting for a period of no longer a few weeks. It is important to note that crisis counseling is not psychotherapy. So, hindi siya sakit nga abnormal, but it is traumatic event or experiences and a crisis nga ginatubang sa aton everyday life. Like example of losing loved one, disaster, and etc. Amo na may ara ang crisis counseling to help individuals to improve coping strategies. And crisis counseling is an intervention that can help individuals deal with the crisis by offering them assistance and a support. And in crisis counseling, it involves assessment, planning, and treatment. So next is assessing the situation. The first part of crisis counseling involves assessing the client's current situation. This involves listening to the client, asking questions, and determining what the individuals need to cope effectively with the crisis. During this time, crisis counseling provided needs to define the problem while at the same time acting as a source of empathy, acceptance, and support. It is also essential to ensure client safety, both physically and psychologically. So, assessing how they cope to their problem. So, as a counselor, we need to lessen sa mga hinaing nanda sa mga problem nga ginadala nanda kag ginaatubang sa adlaw-adlaw. Kag we asking also a question, hindi lang question nga answerable by yes or no. Kag ginapakita tagid kananda nga willing kita mabulig. So next, education. People who are experiencing a crisis need information about their current condition and the steps they can take to minimize the damage. During this crisis counseling, mental health workers often help the client understand that their reactions are normal but temporary. So, amo na dyan kasulod si counseling, may mga activities na ginatao sa clients para makita sa kung may improvement bala kananda. And we also providing assistance needs that the client feel endless to themselves by experiencing crisis. The counselor have a goal that is help to the client see that they eventually return to normal functioning. Next is the offering support. One of the most important elements of crisis counseling involves providing support, stabilization, and resources. Active listening is critical as well as offering unconditional acceptance and reassurance. Offering this kind of non-judgment support during a crisis can help reduce stress, improve coping. During the crisis, it can be very beneficial for individuals for develop a brief deficiency on supportive people. Unlike unhealthy deficiencies, these relations help the individuals become stronger and more independent. So, provide the support wherein nga maka-benefit kitang client kag maka-help kita sa andang nga situation and we accept them for who they are ay kita ga-judge sa kung ano sanda sa gina-assure tagid nga willing kita mag-help sa andang nga mga problem sa life without asking a return. So next is a developing skills. In addition to providing support, crisis counseling also help clients develop coping skills to deal with the immediate crisis. This might involve helping the client explore different solutions to the problem, practicing stress reduction techniques, and encouraging positive thinking. So, as a social worker, we also help our client to cope up to their problem para makasurvive sa mga crisis nga nagaabot sa life isa katawo. Kaya ginagay tagid sanda sa mga desisyon nanda for their self. We're not the one nga naga-decide para kananda, kundi ina-help ta lang sanda sa mga desisyon da kung sa diin nga sanda lang mismo nakamaan kung ano makamayad para kananda. And in this process, it's not about teaching these skills to the client, but it is about helping the client to make a commitment to continue utilizing these skills in the future. That's all. Thank you.